Sis, can I tell you the truth?
Mm-hmm.
A man doesn't care if you love him. He only cares if you respect him. He doesn't care if you have money and do things for him. If when you talk to him like he's a child, or you talk to him with a tone that equals disrespect to him. See, women need love. Men need respect and honor. So I don't care how much you do, how much you sex him, how much you give him. If you got a slick mouth and don't know how to talk to him, oh, he'll go find somebody who is not as cute as you, that won't do as much for him, but respects him. Learn how to control that mouth, sis. That mouth do, or what that mouth do matters, and it only matters if it's respectful. Remember that today and carry on.
Nothing makes me happier. Nothing makes me happier than when women come on and tell women the truth. Unfiltered, unadulterated, just saying it plain Jane. The same things that men have been saying for a long time, but women who get it and also are expressing the conversation outwards. I love that because lately, okay, I've been doing a lot of reactions and having conversations based off of a lot of women who would be considered extremely beautiful, top tier, when it comes to the look department, whether they bought it or not. A lot of these women would be considered beautiful, and people are always like, well, if she can't keep a man, then these men don't want to be kept, and if she can't do this, and it's because you guys really don't understand the fact that looks have a very small portion to do with it. Because a woman can look good and be disgusting, and a man will, with her attitude, and a man will sleep with her and keep it pushing. And she won't be able to fathom how come in her eyes, or in society's eyes, or her friend's eyes, or in her friend's group, or whoever, that she appears to be a 10, and he's leaving her, and he's actually committed to somebody who's a 6. They're looking like, well, how could that happen? How could he go from this to that? Oh, he downgraded. Actually, he didn't. He upgraded. Because all you offered was pretty looks. And what she offered was respect, protection, loyalty, honesty. Somebody he could confide in. He can't confide in you. Every time you guys have something, you get on the phone with your homegirl and you tell all y'all business. You have women walking around who know everything that goes on in your bedroom, and your man doesn't even know that. Let's be real. We have to stop with this superficial mindset. And a lot of women have it. A lot of women have this superficial mindset. They're like, oh, as long as I look like this, no man can't step to me. And as long as I do this, listen, that'll be cute for a little bit. That'll be cute for a while until you cross the line. Because every man has a limit. One thing I loved about what she said was when she was saying respect to him. Because the famous line when a woman disrespects a man is, I wasn't even being disrespectful. No, what you think respect is, and what a lot of women across the board think respect is, and what men think is respect is vastly different. Because you see how you play with your homegirls, you can't talk to your man like that. You see how you goof around and you give little jabs and little insults and you talk about, oh, I was just playing. You can't do that with your man. Men don't find that funny. That's not funny. That's not cute. That's why me personally, I always say you should practice being the same way no matter who you're around. Don't run the jokes with your homegirls so that you won't forget who you're talking to and run that same joke with your man, because it's not cute. And women do it over and over and over again. How many times do we have to say it? If you want love and he wants respect, a lot of women get disrespectful because they're not getting the love. But if we trace it all the way back to the beginning, the reason why you're not getting the love in the first place is because of that same respect. It's the same thing. You caused it. You got disrespectful. He started to look at you different. He stopped giving you love. Now, because you're not getting the love that you want, you start getting more disrespectful. He becomes more distant. You become more disrespectful, and you're pushing him out the door. You're just running him out. Every time you get in an argument, you piling it on. And a lot of women think that because their man is not saying anything that they're in a good space. You're in the worst space. You see, when he not correcting you no more, when he not saying nothing to you no more, when he don't got nothing to say, when he just left it alone, when he just like, all right, okay, you had the last word, have it. Have it then. Because you're going to have the last word by yourself. That's what you're going to have. You're not going to have nothing else. You're not going to have a man. You're not going to have the late night snuggles. You're not going to have nothing. All you're going to have is the last word. You're going to be in the house with you and the last word. That's all you're going to be in the house with. A lot of women don't realize that. They think like, oh yeah, he used to me. He know how my mouth. No. Either he planning his exit strategy. Either he's tuning you out. Either he got somebody else that's tickling his fancy, that's respecting him in ways that you are not. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Or he's checked out of the relationship and he's only there for the commitment, for the dedication. Because he's supposed to be. He don't want to let go of his responsibilities as a man. A lot of women are in relationships that they're being tolerated and they don't think so. They don't know. They think that they're in a relationship with this man and they are being loved and adored and it's a mutual thing and they are being tolerated by that man. He can't stand you. He can't stand you. Not because you're not a kind person, not because your food doesn't taste good, not because you're not pretty, not because you might not know how to put it down, drop it, flip it, and reverse it. Like, not because of any of that, but because you're disrespectful and it's unattractive to a man. It's unattractive. It's distasteful. He will look at you and he can't see the pretty face. All he sees is disrespect. When are you going to learn that? We're not the same. You need to find out what is disrespectful to your man. What does he deem disrespectful? Can you even answer that question? Do you even know what your man would deem disrespectful? Do you have any idea? I can go ahead and put it out there that I can guess that a lot of you do not. You don't even know what your man would think is disrespectful or not. Because you've been on a roll being disrespectful from day one that you can't even remember. You can't keep up. You don't even remember the last time he checked you. Think about it. Think about it. And I want to play the video one more time, but I have some more to say about this.
Sis, can I tell you the truth? A man doesn't care if you love him.
And the thing is, you know how when she said, sis, can I tell you the truth? In the beginning of the video, I'm like, yeah. Do you know how many women are like, no? They don't want to hear the truth. That's what's keeping a lot of these women bound is the truth. Their man can't tell them the truth. Their homegirls, their family members, their friends, not even their boss. They think that they are without spot and wrinkle, that they can't do nothing wrong. How do you expect to grow and learn things if you feel like you are the queen of all knowledge and you don't have nothing else to learn? How? In this vast universe with all this knowledge, you think that you know it all? That you can't make any mistakes? Girl.
He only cares if you respect him. He doesn't care if you have money and do things for him. If when you talk to him like he's a child, or you talk to him with a tone that...
Cause listen, a lot of men will be like, oh, well, I'm the one who does this, and I'm the one who does that, and I'm the one who gave you an opportunity to focus on this, and I'm the one who pays for this, and I'm the one who bought you that, and I'm the one, and you think that is going to mask the disrespect, and it doesn't. It doesn't matter what you do if you're disrespectful. You could buy him a Lambo. You could buy him his dream car. You could put his name on the deed of a house. You can do whatever. You could jump from the ceiling fan and put it on him. It doesn't matter. You know what's going to trump all that? Disrespect. Because a lot of women do that instead of having to say sorry. They buy things. They purchase things. Oh, hey, I got you this. Hey, I did this for you. Hey, just want to let you know I did that. So we good, right? Because in their mind, I know you can find somebody else that's going to talk to you better, but maybe you're not going to find somebody else that's going to be able to buy these things for you like I can. So I'ma just, continue to buy and do all these things, because at least you won't find a woman with all these attributes. So you'll feel like you have to settle for my mouth. Otherwise, you're not gonna have any benefits. It's not true. It's a facade. There's women who will do what you're doing plus more and be respectful.
Equals disrespect to him. See, women need love. Men need respect and honor. So I don't care how much you do, how much you sex him, how much you give him. If you got a slick mouth and don't know how to talk to him, oh, he'll go find somebody who is not as cute as you, that won't do as much for him, but respects him. Learn how to control that mouth, sis. That mouth do, or what that mouth do matters, and it only matters if it's respectful. Remember that today and carry on.
Listen, a lot of women just don't understand that if you disrespect a man to a certain level, the relationship is already over. It's already done. All that he's doing is wading in the water. He just sitting there, floating, waiting. Okay, she was pretty. I didn't expect this. That was a curveball. All right, and the first time you ever disrespect a man, just know that it's never going away from his brain. He's always going to sit on that thing, waiting for the part two. Because men easily pick up on women's patterns. They know that if you did it one time, that's not even the furthest that you'll go. They know the limit that you'll go to. They know the extent. They know all of that. Because it's not, most of the time, it's not their first rodeo. They get it. But this is why a lot of men don't want to be with the quote-unquote boss chick. Same thing. Because the more knowledge that you get, the more money that you get, you think that everybody around you is a peasant and everybody around you has to, lead to your beck and call. Because you're somebody. Don't nobody want to deal with that. They'd rather go deal with somebody who is schmegular, degular, regular girl, kind, sweet, caring, and most of all, first of all, respectful. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I would love to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.